and I listed them all out. They're haughty eyes, lying tongue, and hands that shed innocent blood.
Wow, that's powerful. And that's either direct, the doctor, or indirect, the mother who allows it.
Yeah. He goes on to say, a heart that devises wicked plans, feet that run rapidly to evil, a false witness who utters lies, and one that spreads strife among brothers. If I was to present this in this context, I would list out all seven of these, but I would save the one that says hands that shed innocent blood to last. And the reason is because we would all agree, haughty eyes, in other words,
Arrogant presumption.
yeah, boastful eyes. We ain't gonna put up with someone that's arrogant. We don't like people that tell us lies. Someone that devises evil plans or runs quickly to evil. Someone who's going to bear false witness, and someone that's going to cause strife among brothers. Those are all terrible, terrible things. And right there in the middle of all that is also somebody that's just going to kill somebody and have no cause for it. Just innocent blood.
Right.
That's God hates those things. That's words to hate. God doesn't just hate it. Anything.
He puts the strongest negative word on it.
Strongest negative word he can.
Read that list to me one at a time again. We'll start at the top.
Haughty eyes.
So, pride, presumption. All right. It's my body. I'll do what I want with it. What's the next one?
Lying tongue.
All right. It's just a clump of cells. It's not really alive.
Yeah. And then hands that shed innocent blood.
That's the doctor.
A heart that devises wicked plans.
Let's create a new law to make it easier to be done. Let's do it 40 weeks. Let's do it after birth, etc.
This is emotional to me, okay? Because it's so scary.
What's the next one?
Feet that run rapidly to evil.
On the same day the New York bill was passed, there was another law that they passed that tried to preserve snails in the New York City park. We care more about snails than we do the unborn.
A false witness who utters lies.
Well, that's the people who defend it and make up all kinds of nonsense.
And the one that spreads strife among brothers.
Yeah, well, anytime you have a divisive issue, people come down hard and they don't look at facts. They just argue their opinions. And that happens even in the church, even on subjects like this. You could argue abortion out of that entire verse, and God hates every piece of it.
Every piece of it. The last thing that, I know we're going to talk about forgiveness, right?
Yeah, at the very end.
I want to add something to the very end of that. What's the Christian response to all this? What can I do today?
Yeah.
What can I do today? Three things. Defend those that are helpless. Help mothers make good choices. And pray for mercy and pray for morals.
Mm-hmm.
Those are things I can do today.
Yeah.
I can do that.
And I would even add to that, make sure that your church family is an environment where people who have made mistakes are welcome.
Yeah.
You may have said that or something like that, but
well, not necessarily, but that goes into the forgiveness part.
Yeah. It's the idea that you may have done this, but everything that we just said doesn't mean you can't be forgiven. And it's not our place to forgive. It's God's place to forgive. And when He does, we help you. We move along with you.
Yeah.
You don't ever want to give the impression that the abortion person for it or has done it is not welcome at church, because Paul became an apostle.
Yeah.
And he had innocent blood on his hands.
He had innocent blood on his hands.
Yeah. And that's the position of the anti-abortionist.
Yeah.
Is it doesn't matter if you kill a 8-month-old preborn, a 1-day-old postborn, or an 80-year-old innocent person. It's still life. And you murder, you're a murderer. Mm-hmm. But Paul had innocent blood on his hands, and yet he was able to be the greatest apostle the Lord had probably.